What all things do you need to start a business? A lot of business without having enough finances. What you need to have is a good idea in your mind. So the fundamental or the cornerstone of every business is to have an idea. Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk by George. Let us start the second part of entrepreneurship. In today's video, we are going to see how to start a business. Now, people, it is an ambition for many to start a business. Many to enjoy the luxury of becoming an entrepreneur. Now, it's a good feeling that you have, and it is very good to have a business. What all things do you need to start a business? Of course, finance is the most important thing or the most important factor that you should have with you when thinking about starting a business. And it is the other way around too. You can start a lot of business without having enough finances. Now, every entrepreneur or the person who want to start a business is stuck with finances. And it is something that you really need to work out from your side, how to find out the finances. Now, if you want to find out finances, you can always use bank. This is something that I would always recommend to any person. You should not borrow any money from individuals. That can be your family, relative, that can be your friend, that can be anyone. But please do make sure that you avoid finances or you avoid buying money or getting money or lending money from individuals. It is always better to have a bank give you money or give you capital that you need, collateral security and all that. I'm not going to elaborate how to generate a finance using bank and stuff like that. In a later on video, I will definitely make sure that I will post a video on that also. Now, the second thing is, even before you have a finance or even before you think about generating finance, what you need to have is a good idea in your mind. And where can you get the idea? Now, it is very simple. I mean, you can generate a lot of idea when you are traveling. You can get an idea when you are commuting or when you are commuting to your office or when you are traveling to meet a customer or to meet someone, or that is something that you can get an idea from. And secondly, you can get ideas from communicating with different people. I don't mean that you should communicate with your family member, but it is always better to generate idea by communicating to the industrialists, those who are in the business. I mean, you might ask me, well, George, I'm planning to start a grocery store, and how can I get an idea? How can I find an industrialist who can give me an idea about grocery store? No, it doesn't work like that. If you want to set up a grocery store, and if you want to have an idea about how to set up a grocery store, you must visit grocery stores, how they are offering their services, and you should analyze the way they are offering their services, and you should compare with that your idea, or you should think about the way they offer the services, and you should think about the ways that you can improve the service. Then you start the business. That is what I would call an idea is. So the fundamental or the cornerstone of every business is to have an idea. Now, we know the idea mobile, idea network tagline. What an idea, Sarji. Yeah, likewise, what an idea, Sarji. That is the tagline that you need. That is the tagline that should come into your customer's mind when they hear about your business. What an idea. That is fantastic. So the idea must come from your heart. You must search for the idea. You must find the proper idea. Let me draw an example to you. There were a lot of electric cars in the world, but how come Tesla achieved a big market share? The reason why is because Elon Musk was able to incorporate innovativeness to his idea. So as an entrepreneur, you must always incorporate the flavor of innovation into your idea. So these two must work together. Let me draw out another example to you. If you want to start a grocery store, or if you want to start a tea stall, how can you differentiate your services? Now, if you are starting a grocery store, give something that really can be enjoyed by the customer. So you might ask me, George, in a grocery store, how can I give a good customer experience, offer good products, offer a home delivery, free home delivery? You can do a lot of stuff. You can offer them credit for the regular buyers. You can identify new products which would have a market, or you can offer budget price bundles like monthly. I mean, people do buy home cleaning solutions and stuff like that. Offer a monthly pack. Now there are multiple ways. If you are starting a tea stall, offer varieties of tea, masala tea. A lot of teas are there, and these are the way that you must improve your idea. So first of all, you must have the idea in your mind. Second one, you must be a risk taker. This is the main point that you must remember about when you set up a business. Now, life is not a bed full of roses. Likewise, business is not like you are getting a lot of money at the end of the month or end of the year. If you want to have profit, you must take the risk. And what does the risk mean to you? The risk means you must be able to see the unseen. That means you implement an idea into your business. It can be in the form of a new process, it can be in the form of a new procedure, it can be anything. But that is a risk. Let us go back to the story of Tesla again. If Mr. Elon Musk didn't take the risk to implement the idea of Tesla, would we get such a kind of electric car? No. Since Tesla is introduced into the market and every manufacturer is running around to implement new ideas to generate an electric vehicle. You might disagree with me and you might say that, George, the concept of electric vehicle were already into research. Yes, I do agree with the fact. But still, he was the person to implement a car which runs with electricity for a daily use. Now, he took a lot of risk. He didn't have a confusion, or he didn't have a second thought in his mind. He said, okay, even if the idea is wrong, still I can make it right. That is the kind of attitude that every risk taker have. Examine yourself. Are you a risk taker? Can you take up the risk? Now that is the way, or these are a couple of points that you must always remember in your mind when you want to set up a business. And the fourth thing is your competitors. You must always understand your competitor. When I started my sales job, that was my fourth or fifth job, I believe. Yeah, fifth job. What I did after I received the appointment letter and after I finished my training, I went into the market and I tried to understand who all are my competitors. My trainer said, these all are your competitors, and I said, no, they are not my competitors, but the real competitor lies deep in the market. You must understand the ways they perform. It can be done by a small visit. I mean, if you are selling a regular product, you can understand that by visiting a shop and getting a product. You can understand how they are offering that product to the customer. And you must find a way to offer a better product or a better service. That is what an entrepreneur must do. He must understand the competitor. If you are setting up a grocery store, you must visit other grocery stores and understand their pricing strategies. Of course, everyone is not selling as per MRP. There can be some beloved customers, and for that beloved customers, they offer extra discounts and stuff like that. So you must always remember and keep these factors into your mind, and you must always try to understand who all are the real competitors for your business. So the first thing is have an idea. The second thing is generation of finance. The third thing is a risk taker. The fourth thing is competitors. And the fifth thing and the most important thing is have faith in you and God. When you think about an idea, when you think about starting a business, you must have the confidence in your mind that you can achieve your target or your set goal. That is most important thing. And how can you achieve this? Stay out of negative people, stay out of negative thoughts, make room yourself and work towards your goal and towards your objective. And the second or the foremost thing is have faith in God. You might disagree with me, no, God doesn't work, but yes, He works in ways that you cannot see. So you must always have faith in you and God, and it will help you to achieve your target, to establish a meaningful business. And please do not forget the fact of social, your responsibility or your responsibility towards society. Provide them nice product, provide them proper weight that they are paying for. I mean, there are a lot of people who cheat with weighing scales and stuff like that. Don't do that. Give worthful products to your customer. Thank you for watching Let's Talk by George. Please stay tuned to our channel for more videos and updates. Thank you.